on the day, we'll save you an extra $40. But if you're adding extra things to your cart, excuse me, I keep drinking juice. You can use that $40 coupon. And then there's VIP benefits throughout the year that you can instill that we give you just for our VIP members. Okay, as you saw, Chef, she was giving you all those great fruits and vegetables. You need the right utensils to be able to do all of that prep and that cutting in your kitchen. Well, we've got Cuisinart to the rescue, and I want to tell you, these are the most beautiful sets of knives, and you're going to get some shears, cutting shears included. So I'm going to quickly show you that this is a 14-piece collection, and you do have gorgeous colors. They all have the sheaths or the blade guards that are dyed to match. So this one right here is going to be the pastels. These are almost 70% off. You're actually getting an 8-inch chef knife, an 8-inch slicing knife, the 7-inch Santoku knife, the 5-inch serrated knife, the 3.5 paring knife, and you're also going to get the shears, and you're also going to get 2 cutting boards as well, 11 inches and 9 3/4 inches, so all 14 pieces. Right here in the center, we have in the beautiful iridescent, the white collection. This is actually the collection that I formerly bought and spent about 3 or 4 times more money, but that's okay, it was worth it. And then over here, we have it for you in the jewel tone collection. So it doesn't matter which colorway you choose, they're all incredible, and it is the power of the name of Cuisinart. And Kelly Diedring is joining me tonight. Can I come over here and squeeze in with you?
With that natural energy.
Girl.
I love it.
And I want the pineapple in.
Yes, in the juicer.
Yes.
It's fabulous. So I think this is a nice compliment, and the price isn't too bad either.
Yeah.
And that Cuisinart name brand with the lifetime warranty.
Oh.
Yes,
I didn't realize they do a lifetime warranty.
For the lifetime of these knives, we will replace them or repair them for you. You won't have any issues with them. I've had mine for several years. These are like jewelry pieces for your kitchen. We never really get jewelry for the kitchen, do we? Look at how stunning these are. Let me give that a wipe. They're very, very sharp. So they're sharpened on both sides. I call them sort of a mid-weight. So, you know, I'm intimidated by the really expensive, heavy-duty, like, chef's knives. I'm sure they're fabulous, but I get, like, nervous.
Yeah.
This middle weight, it really sits well with me. I love being able to do it. So if you're somebody that doesn't have, like, you know, great knife cutting skills, this is a fabulous set for you. Or if you're somebody that does, you're gonna love it too.
Yeah.
Because they're sharpened on both sides. So a lot of knives don't come sharpened on both sides. You have our comfort grip handle. Again, you're getting the entire set, plus the sheaths, plus the shears, plus the cutting board. So I think this is one of those, you probably aren't thinking about holiday gifts just yet, but maybe you do want to pop this in the gift closet, because nobody will ever believe that you got an entire set of knives, Cuisinart knives, for under $20.
I literally wrote that down on my card. Gifts. Do not forget to tell people about gifts. Actually, my husband's a real estate agent, and usually around the holidays, I'll stock up on Cuisinart, but they weren't even $17.95 back then at the holiday season. So remember, you are getting a collection of knives with the blade guards, so you don't have to choose. Plus, I mean, I've seen just kitchen shears for $17.95, and those are just so-so.
It's just a shear. So I looked up kitchen shears the other day, and they were $25 for just a kitchen shear. So this is the entire set. It's the steal of a deal. You get, this is if you choose the iridescent, but you can do the pastel or the jewel tones. This is the Santoku. So here's the difference. We got the chef's knife, then there's the Santoku. You can see, now you probably wouldn't cut your avocado like this, but just a tiny bit of pressure, I went straight through that pit. I mean, that's what I'm talking about when we're talking about unbelievably sharp knives, right? So it's not like I had to apply a lot of pressure. And that's the thing about in the kitchen, having a dull knife is actually quite dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
And most people don't realize it's because you start to lean in or you start to apply a little more pressure, and then you get the slips that happen. And if you haven't tucked your fingers, you start to nick your fingers, and that's a dull knife. And so you've got to either sharpen your older knives or get a new set that comes sharpened on both sides.
I love this white iridescent. It's the prettiest set of knives you're gonna have. And again, going back to gifts, you've got college graduates, you've got, you know, newlyweds. Maybe it is a coworker that you know is getting their first apartment, like for $17.95, and have the Cuisinart name attached to it, and a full complete 14-piece set that does include 2 cutting boards. So if there's a hostess with the mostest, or maybe somebody here, like, they always invite me over, and they always are the thoughtful ones. Like, this is such a nice gift, and you're not breaking the bank. We are very busy on this. This is exclusive to us here at HSN. So the white is the iridescent. The jewel tone has the purple and that beautiful yellow and red and teal and like a gorgeous blue. And then we've got, I think, one more set. Oh, the pastels, which I think the pastels are most popular. And again, just a wonderful time to upgrade your knife set at home.
It's fabulous, and it's a lifetime warranty. So if there's something about it you don't care for, contact us. You don't get a lifetime warranty on a lot of things anymore. So this is the paring knife. So I showed you the Santoku knife. I showed you the chef's knife. This is the paring knife. I use this one a lot. I use it for my hard-boiled eggs. I use it to cut up fruits in the kitchen. I use it for green beans. And you can see here, I'll just show you. And normally you wouldn't cut a grape like this, right? But just the precision with which you can get on something like this, this Cuisinart knife. I can almost cut a grape into like a contact
like a contact
like
lens.
a contact
oh my
lens.
gosh.
Like there is not a knife around. There's not a knife in my drawer before this set that could do that. And I mean, seriously, you don't need skills. This is the knife doing it. It's that middle weight, so it's not gonna feel overly cumbersome in your hands.
I mean, I'm not a chef in the kitchen. I mean, I do the best I can, so I would not be the girl buying like the $100 knife. Like, that's not me.
No.
But I also don't want something flimsy where I'm putting me and my food at risk.
Sure.
And the fact of the matter is it's got a nice ergonomic handle, so they're really comfortable. They're weighty enough that you know you've got good quality. I mean, shears alone. Do you have a set of just kitchen shears? Not the shears that you pull out of the kitchen drawer that also opens your boxes and your packages.
No, not that
you
one.
know what I mean?
Keep in the kitchen, yes. This one I love. It also has a little bottle cap opener here too. So if you have those old-fashioned sodas or maybe some of the beers that have that bottle top still, they've got that. This is the jewel tone, but they come with the guard as well. So I don't keep knives out on the countertop because I've got, kids that come in and out, so I don't want knives accessible. We kind of throw our knives in a knife drawer. And so for me, the blade guard is really important, right? You have to cover it and then throw it in so that it doesn't damage it.
And all of the blade guards, all of the sheets, they all match. You can't put them on wrong, I know, because I've had that.
You can't do it backwards.
And they say Cuisinart, so it's just a beautiful reminder. It's quite the investment in quality without the investment in the price. So we are very busy. Over 7,600 been spoken for. Many of you buying multiple sets. It's under $6 to get it home. And you can see the ease that Kelly is going through, whether it's fruits, whether it's vegetables. And I mean,
that's a carving blade.
Yeah, that's great. That's included.
Yep, at Thanksgiving time, holiday hams, there's your protein or your carving blade.
So you're getting 5 knives, you're getting the shears, and you're getting 2 cutting boards. So the cutting boards that you see here as well are also included. There's 2 different sizes. Wow, we needed like another 20 minutes to go through it.
We didn't even get to the utility blade. You're getting them all, though.
You're getting them all.
Nice to see you, honey. Have a good night.
All right, we'll be back with more deals. Don't go anywhere.
Hey there. Let's chat about